Friday the 11th of June. We keep putting the date at the beginning because we're in a bit of a backlog with videos. We've been filming a few in advance because we're on our way to Scotland as we film this, and obviously we don't want people knowing we're not at home for a long period of time. So consequently, you'll have seen a few videos recently that I would describe as below par, things that I've just really done for fillers, you know, like we go to a pub for our dinner and I had to put up an awning very badly, etc, etc. YouTube likes it if you do regular uploads, so we try and do one every Friday at 5 o'clock and occasionally on a Monday. So hence we've been doing a few that normally wouldn't have been as bad, just to try and keep the uploads. So as we film this, we're going to Tadcaster in Yorkshire Friday night straight from work. We're going to stop at a pub, then Saturday morning we're going to go up to Berwick-upon-Tweed, give or take, for a campsite called Beadnell Bay. Stop there Saturday and then break into Scotland on the Sunday morning. So this video itself will become a one-off, released on a Friday as per normal, and then the Scotland trip I shall put in a playlist of just Scotland stuff. So if you judge this video as just a normal weekend away, then, and I wasn't picking my nose, then it's itching, then that's what it is. So she's not speaking much today.
I was just going to say, we're going abroad.
Yeah, we're going abroad. Yeah, we've been 3 times abroad this year now.
3 times?
Well, they haven't seen Wales yet. Well, they will have, but we haven't released Wales yet. Wales is abroad.
Yes, I know that.
Scotland's abroad.
That's 2 times abroad.
He's not, anyway,
maths is not his specialist subject.
You get the idea.
And it's actually a club in Tadcaster, not a pub.
Well, yeah, whatever, but that's what we're doing, like I say. So, we're going now.
Because he's baffling.
Yeah. Bye.
And it's 2.5 minutes.
Bye.
Bye!
So, as I mentioned on the drive up here last night, we're actually going to stop at Beadnell Bay. Friday night was just really a pit stop to break the journey up. We're in Tadcaster at a place called Magnet's Sports Bar. Heather used to work in this area years ago and used to frequent the place, so she knows the people. She hasn't seen them for over 10 years, but they're all still here. It's one of them old style, you know, working men's club type of things where it was affiliated to John Smith's Brewery years ago, and now it's independent, but the same people are sort of running it, so she knows them. They let us stop on the car park. They've got left the toilets open for us. We sat in the beer garden last night and had a drink and had a burger from that van. As I say, this isn't the type of place you can just rock up to. It's only because Heather knew them. So we didn't really want to film this as part of a review or anything. The main part of this video is going to be the camping and caravan in Beadnell Bay site that we're off to now.
It's Saturday the 12th of June of the year of our Lord, what, 2021. He's shaking his head, he normally says that. And we're heading toward Beadnell Bay Camping and Caravanning Club. We're just coming into Beadnell now, and we're on the B1340 coming into Beadnell. Looks a beautiful place, nice and sunny again. You can see the sea in the background. It's right next to the coast, the campsite is. So we're hoping for some, you know, nice views. And we're about 0.5 of a mile away from from the actual campsite now. Okay, so we're 0.1 of a mile away, and it's on the left as we're heading north. See here on the left. There's quite a few look like they're parked up, ready to check in. We are slightly early.
Right, so here's our pitch. We've gone for grass only, no electric, only one night here, stopping off before we go into Scotland. Quite expensive though, £26 a night with nothing is it's steep really. Here's the facilities block. Reception's on the end. You've got the showers and the toilets there. Washing up point in the middle there, and then the Elson point at the very end. There you go. Code entry to here to get in. More washing up points inside as soon as you get in. And then female, male. And there you go, the reception block is on the end of the facilities block, just as you come in. There you go. Right, so hopefully you can hear me. It's very windy. I've got a microphone on, but I'm not holding my hopes up. These are the gates that we came through, and we turned right to go to our grass pitch. There are pitches on the left hand side as well. I'll take a wander around that. It's quite a big site, plenty of pitches. I'd say it's quite close to the border with Berwick really. We're about 20 miles from Berwick, I suppose. We could have made it into Scotland today, but we're not in a massive rush. When we came to Scotland last time, we tried to do too much in too few days, and I was driving like 200 miles a day, and it was just a nightmare. It wasn't as enjoyable as it could be. So this time we decided to do maximum of 100 odd miles a day, and then have a couple of 3 days where we're just sat for 2 days enjoying it. It is very busy. I'm guessing, or I'm hoping, that that's because it's the weekend. We've obviously waited till after the school holidays to do our tour of Scotland, hoping that there wasn't a massive amount of people about. You know, just for really not messing about in traffic a lot, but who knows at the minute. Lovely VW there, harking back to my VW days. Look at that one. So many coach built T5s. Anyway, yeah, lovely big site. There is a child's park over there. Like I say, I'm not going to film too much in this section because I'm not pitched in this section. So just a quick wander around here. This section just goes round in a big loop back to the entrance, dotted about with all your water points and stuff as per any camping and caravanning club site really. Nice and clean, well looked after. It's a nice site. Shame we're not here for a bit longer, but like I say, it is just a stop off. We've got a little bit of a junction here, so that's the main part that we came in, just up in the distance, and I just turned and walked around that way. If you notice here, there is a link road to the section we're on, so rather than walk back out, I'll just come through here and walk back to my van that way. You can actually see Heather in the distance. That blue tent, they've just been putting that up. They've got a roof tent on their car as well. They're right by us. So I'll just walk this way back to the van. Yeah, so like I say, just walking around the top end of our pitch now. There's a water point right by the side of our pitch there. That camper van's at the service point. I'm just going to cut through. There's the van. I'm going to have a chill out now. Film some more later. Here she is, look, busy as always. Now, in fairness, she has just cooked the dinner. Two dinners.
Yeah.
So out of the site, you cross the road. There's a gate the other side of the road where then people are walking. That takes you directly to the beach. We're going to have a look what it's all about. So the campsite is directly opposite there over the road. We've walked through that gate, the little gate to the side, not the big one, down that ramp, and we're straight on the beach, literally 2 minutes walk from our pitch. Bit rocky, but plenty of nice sand. We left Millie in the van because it was too much to walk down the steps and stuff. She's really struggling at the minute. Shame, but it is what it is.
She couldn't have gone in the sea here anyway, could she?
Oh no.
I just wanted to say what a gorgeous beach this is. I mean, there's quite a lot of, what's the word?
Stones.
Stones?
Rocks.
Rocks, more than stones, in the actual sea that you could probably see behind me, but it's still gorgeous. Like I say, right away there, across, I can't even say it, across from the campsite, and I haven't had a drink, honest. Here you go.
So coming off the beach, this is the way we walk down. It's only a little ramp, not too bad. There's a little gate to the left, takes you back to the road, across to the site. What are you doing, Millie? Millie! Ooh! Who, me? Hello. All right there? Alright, so the dog walk is actually the centre of the grass where we came in and queued up to get our pitch. So I get nowhere to let them off on this site, but at least you've got a little area that you're okay with walking your dogs on, I suppose. So right at the end of the dog walking area where we drove in, there's a little gateway, and if you cross the road, there's a little lay-by with a mobile fish and chip van parked in it. Everybody seems to be walking from the site and going and getting fish and chips. Apparently it's there quite a lot of the time, so something to note. You're not far from Beadnell itself. You can walk into the town from here.
Lighthouse over there.
Yes. Heather's made up fact of the day, she's very grumpy. And that's not made up.
I'm not very grumpy.
You're not very grumpy. She's
I'm
very
not allowed to speak when I want to, apparently. When I've got something to contribute to the conversation, to the What's it? I've got to say it. I've got to say it at a certain time. The director says.
Listen, the talent doesn't argue with the director. Martin Scorsese never gets no crap from his. Look, you're talking back now.
I thought you were the talent.
I'm the director. You're the talent when I say
you're the
so.
one that's talking, so you must be the talent, aren't you?
So you're arguing again. Tarantino wouldn't put up with this. You know that, don't you?
No.
Are you going to do a made-up fact of the day anyway?
I don't know, am I?
I don't know. Make one up.
You normally give me one.
Oh, pardon? Hang on, wait, you have to wait for the car. They're filming Fast and the Furious 15. That's what it is. Go.
Heather's made up fact of the day is that this is the actual start of Hadrian's Wall.
What, in from Rocky?
Hadrian, not Adrian.
Not Adrian.
Hadrian.
Right. The Emperor Hadrian. Here it is, look. Must be true. We're in Northumberland. Right, we're just leaving the site at Beadnell Bay now. We're going to pop into Berwick-upon-Tweed on the way up to Scotland. I said it was about 20 miles away. Typically, you know me by now.
24.
You said 30 something.
No, I said it was 40 minutes.
Oh, 40. 30 something, 40 minutes. I get confused.
24 miles, that's not bad.
24, not bad guess. Anyway, so we're popping to Berwick. If there's anything vaguely interesting that I'm going to drop in, you'll have already seen it because I'm filming the end before we've got there.
Sometimes you put.
I might put it after just to keep you on your toes. Who knows? But anyway.
And he certainly doesn't.
No, I don't know. They are just thrown together. So we'll catch you on the next one from the start, obviously, which will be Scotland. See you later.
Bye.
Goodbye.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Yeah, I used to present University Challenge before Paxman, didn't it? So this is just a little quick look at Berwick. We've basically popped in. We're going to do a tour in Northumberland probably next year, Holy Island and Lindisfarne and stuff like that. But we just wanted to sort of double check Berwick on the way as a sort of bit of a base, and it looks pretty nice from what we can see here. That railway bridge over there with all the arches. I've seen many famous photos of locomotives over that. But yeah, looks nice. I presume, again, don't quote me on this, presume this is the River Tweed going into the sea, I guess. Nah, correct me if I'm wrong, but do I care? Not really. Hopefully you can hear this. Windy as usual. So this is where the estuary comes out, and it does indeed meet the sea there. I just don't know whether it's called the River Tweed, but I'm guessing it is, because why would it call Berwick-upon-Tweed if it wasn't the River Tweed? You know? But yeah, it looks lovely here. I think we can safely say we should be popping back here when we do our Northumberland tour.
It's a pretty bridge as well, isn't it?
You mean to tell me this sucker's nuclear?
I'm not sure which nuclear plant it is, but it is a nuclear plant.
No, this sucker's electrical, but I need a nuclear reaction to create the 1.21 gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts?
What the hell is a gigawatt? Something like that.